Hello, 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 everyone. Glad you can make it. Here it is, Thursday, the 24th of February. Unbelievable. Let me give a couple shout outs because I want to show my appreciation for you being here. Patrick McGuigan, the man, the poster phenomenon. Patrick, thanks for being here. James Yates, thanks for your support, buddy. I'm glad that you're always here. Annette Scott, welcome, Annette. Glad you could be here. Leanne Bonnet, you know how I feel about you. Amazing. Thanks for everything you do. Lystra, one of the main women in ONPASSIVE. I appreciate you. You're everywhere. William, the Marshmallow Delhomme. William, you always make me smile, William. David Switzer. David, we got your back. You and William, don't worry. I got your back. You are a poster child for ONPASSIVE. Don't worry about that. Susan Bopp, how you doing? Scotty Kelly is in the house. Welcome, Scotty. Coach Nate Harris. Yes, unleash the pregnant unicorn. Huh. Steve Noel. Hello, buddy. Steve's been around forever. I appreciate it. Chrislina Koskela. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Barbara Ann Johnson. Obviously, you've been here a while, and I'm super happy to see you here today. Vanessa D. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Natalie Valinsky. Awesome. Glad you could make it. Terrence Godfrey's in the house. Great time to be ONPASSIVE. You darn right it is. You darn right it. We could all be in after, but ain't nothing like being in before. That's for sure. Key Wendell's in the house. Still in quarantine. Hope you get better soon, Key. That's for sure. Harvey DJ Green is in the house. Harvey, thanks for being here. Darren Brown's here. Darren, thank you. Dan Street. Here we are again. Hello, everyone. Hey, I want to know how that meeting went, Dan. I was trying to get back to you, but I got swamped in the morning. Ernest Martinez is in the house. Roy McAfee. Thank you. You're always here. Thank you very much. One of the main guys in the Bahamas, Raphael Germain. Hello, buddy. Glad you could make it. Jarmo is in the house. Welcome. Collins is in the house. By the way, Collins reminded me of something. The IT guys, Engineer Mike, Collins, Oliver, Big Bob Takusi are all going to get together, and I believe, I don't want to jump the gun, but I believe they're going to get together and form an IT webinar group every week or every 2 weeks, whatever, and then people can go there and ask IT questions, and they can give little demonstrations of what we really have because they see it from the technical point of view, and I think it's a good idea. Pam Turner's in the house. Pam, welcome. Tell the other guy I said, what's up? Roy Willis, Brian Trojano, I don't know if that's a J or I, Toriano. I think I said that right. Be on the brink of a constant personal dreams. You're darn right. Susan Bob, Ruth Pace. Ruth is around always. Ann Long is in the house. Like I said, I don't remember being ONPASSIVE without Ann being with us. She's works behind the scenes, has done so much for us. Pam Turner, perfect, grabbing a coffee. Fantastic. My little brother Chris Johnson's here. Hey. Marty and Dawn, They said hi, Dawn. Oh, she's doing crafts or something downstairs. She has made up our Christmas tree into uh, St. Patty's Day. It's got 4-leaf clovers on it. It's got, she can do anything, guys. Anything. Really, I'm not kidding. She can make something out of nothing. Lucky Charm. I mean, it's so cool. I'll give you a picture of it. Almost forgot what I was doing. Juanita Ali, welcome. Glad you're here. Juanita's been around. She's always here. Emmanuel Darko. Emmanuel, how you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it. Rose Matalabi. Oh, I might have said that right. South Africa, Rose. Thank you for being here. Aaron Frost. Hello, Aaron. Glad you can make it. Mike Davey, he's here. And I appreciate it very much. Joseph Swindler, been around forever. Joseph, glad to see you. Arterio O'Rourke is in the house with his sunglasses on, looking cool as he ought to be. Laura Hadjokis has been here forever. Laura, thanks for all your help and being staying in the course, man. Keeping your eye on the ball. We're all going to be happy we did that. Linda Chiapetta's in the house. Hello, Linda. Chris Madden Samaro. Welcome. Hi, I am all fired up. You should be. If you're not fired up, you got to go get a head examined. Something's wrong. Something's bad wrong. Christina Dobbs is in the house. Prayer for friends in the UK. Yes. Robert Tantulo. Yes. Robert has also posted a lot of inspirational things, which is always good to start the day with something nice. If you read something nice, it kind of changes your mood, right? You know how some people come in and when they smile, you smile? Yeah, it's a fact. Lids. You guys know Lids, right? She smiles and the whole freaking room lights up. She smiles, I automatically smile. Even if I'm having not such a great day. It's amazing what that does. Susan Bob's always there. Linda Chiappetta. Jacqueline Lewis. Jacqueline, thank you for being here. Greg Dunhill, welcome. Jason Gaynor, you guys, boom, baby. Emmanuel Darko. Cheryl Bess, welcome, Cheryl. Tanya Unpassive. Tanya, you're a legend, okay? You keep things straight. I'm so happy you came on the scene. I don't know where you came from, Tanya, but you are an amazing woman. This next person, I cannot say your name. Obia Sazuye. Matthew, I can say your last name. But welcome either way. Noel Morrison. Hello, Noel. It's a cool name. Blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Of course, we're going to. It's going to be a great, great day. Jennifer Drummond's here. Hello, Jennifer. She's always here. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Prosper Abba, Unpassive. Founder. Welcome, of course. Anybody with the last name of Founder or Unpassive is cool to me. Dawn McIntyre. Hello, Dawn. Glad you can make it. Dawn's been around forever. Willow. What can I say? Everybody knows Willow. She's got wisdom pouring out of her pores. And I appreciate everything about you, Willow. I really, really do. And you know that. Oh, boy, it dropped down. You're welcome, Willow. I helped you with a teammate. I'm glad I could be of service. Oh my gosh, how far did that drop? Wow. Mike Kirk, I don't know if I went back far enough or not. 145 people, maybe not. It does this thing where it goes bam, it drops down a lot of people. And I hate missing people. Willow, yeah, good morning. Yes, I'm still seeing names I haven't seen. Willow, good morning, Marty. You know, Pounder family, okay. Listen. Janet Muller, welcome. Josie Bothrilla, welcome, Josie. Bridget's in the house. Hello, Bridget. Another smart, beautiful lady of Unpassive. Victor, I want to blow your socks off. Kumbalade. He said, I'm a motivational speaker. No kidding. I could tell that 10 minutes after you talk. 5 minutes after you talk. Stephen Albrighton, been in forever. God, you can make it. Harry. Brett Snyder. Harry's always been around a long time. Great guy. Always has great feedback. Dale Cruz. Paul City. How you doing, Paul? Paul's another guy who's been in since I have, I believe. Brett Graham. Annette Hayes. Ralph Borden Jr. Kristen Shee. Carl Everett. Carl's a old timer and Unpassive. Marie Pindy. Albillo Barris. Chan. Mike Kirk. That's right. Boom, baby. Vicky Barker. Donna Hamlin. Pat Parent. Pat's my sister. She's an amazing woman. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And she's a fighter, man. She's a fighter. Shandon Sheets, welcome. Jermaine Dockery. Jermaine, welcome. Glad you could make it. Carl Chapman, Virginia DeSanto. So happy you could be it. Joanne Balkan is in the house. Roxanne Fremantle. Hope I said that right, but thank you, Roxanne. Cheryl Bess, I said whole. Steve Holton's here. Steve's been around a long time. There he is. John, the legendary White from the barber shop, where he knows the only thing that's right is to keep it high and tight. And one thing about you, John, you always say your S's. Always. And your EDs. Julie, if you're here, you know I'm kidding. Dave Angelic. Borden's Fisherman. I'll call him the Fisherman. Thought my daughter was walking by. Like I said, Dave had a video of, you know, people say, I call a fish this big. And you say, yeah, right. He did. He lost it, but he did catch it. Chris Ingwena. Thank you for being here. Sir Desgavin Kashar. Oh, welcome, and I'm so sorry I bashed your name. Steph Unpassive, the unicorn in the house. We love you, Marty. I love you too. And I'm bringing the unicorn out. He's kicking around in the back room. I'm going to have to let him out today. He'll have a few words to say somewhere, somehow. Look out for him. Greg Dunhill. Pam Stanvich. Welcome, Pam. Spencer Carter. Spencer's a regular. Thank you, Spencer. Tanya Cruz is here. Hello, Tanya. Jessica Yanev. Chatting from Belgium. Oh, I was in Belgium, Chris. Loved it there. I ate it. I don't know why it was such a big deal. I ate at McDonald's in Belgium. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Kevin Rutledge, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Mike Kirk, Leonard Edwards, Ricardo Penu. Last letter is an X. Penu, French. Welcome, my friend. There he is, Sean Cyrus. Hey, my brother from another mother. Sean's a good guy, man. I'm glad to see you. See, you made me smile. Some people just make you smile. Deborah Penta, John Barella. John's an energized bunny too, man. God. John's everywhere. Well, there's Lister. She's everywhere too. Wanda Cooper, Elaine B. Sending prayers, Key. Yeah, Key. No doubt. Hillary Chindam. I'll come. Rupa Paul. Rupa, hello. I've been seeing a lot of her lately. I'm glad you're joining us in different places. Sherry Green, you know, I've always thought, Sherry, you're an awesome person. Absolutely awesome person. Ricardo, Bob Heinz. Bob's been around forever. Bob, what's happening, buddy? Ernest is in the house. Debbie Hibbert, Greg Dunham, OW Engineer Mike. Mike, what day is it? My man Mike's in the house. The IT extraordinaire, the other one. My brother from another mother who happens to have a better tan than I do. Okay? I'm jealous. Look at me. I look like chalk. Autumn Roy, how you doing? Rishi Kesh is in the house. Pat Parent, Debbie Garrett. Rupa says hi. Hi. Hello, Rupa. Boom. You know what I'm talking about, Mike. Engineer Mike said, boom. You're doing right. Like I said, the engineer guys are going to put a team together, and people are going to go there to listen to guys that are educated in the IT field, and we're going to correlate it and put it together of how it will impact your life and everything else. That and AI and IT. Artificial intelligence is only going to get bigger, stronger, and have more of an impact in your life, whether you like it or you don't like it, right? It's like compounding. You can either pay into it or you can receive money from it. You guys are founders. You're going to receive money from compounding. Trust me, you'll see what I mean. Joanne Hafs. Joanne's everywhere. Another powerhouse. Bethel Hussein, welcome. Frida. There you are, Frida. I can't stand it when Frida's not here. My gosh. Frida, you know what it is. You got to say it. Say it. Christina Dodds, welcome. Where are we at? Victoria, welcome. Grams of Trade. There you are. I was waiting to see you, Grams of Trade. Frida, hi, Sean. No, Frida, you haven't said it yet. David Mentio, welcome. Kenny Davis. Try to get you quick. I'm spending 18 minutes just saying names. But to me, it's worth it. So if you wait a little bit. Mark Booth, Tennille Colbrooks. Corinne's in the house. Karina Lance. Hello, Karina. Robert Oates, welcome. There's Collins Manna. I'm doing great now that I see you here, Collins. Your brother in crime's here, too. That's it. Let's think about. Oh man, that website. Today, the name of the thumbnail for this live is "Living Your Dreams." We have heard that our whole life. I'm 62 years old. I've heard that. I got online in 2004, and I heard it from that day till now. But this is the first time in my life that I feel we're going to be able to live our dreams. Whatever time we have left on this planet, I don't think it's a mistake. I think we have a purpose. I think some people die with that purpose, which is sad. I think some people die with the biggest treasures in the world, and that's sharing what they want to say and they don't say it. You deserve to be here as much as anyone else. You deserve to be here as a king, a queen, a president, a prime minister, and an unpassive gives you the platform to be the best you. And there's room for everyone. Every founder has room to reach their potential. But going back to living your dream, imagine whatever your dream is. And remember, dreams every year are reduced. As you're a little kid, I want to be this, I want to do that. And then you graduate high school or you go to college if you're fortunate enough. Then you start working, the next 40 years. And everything that you thought, time's ticking. Time's ticking. I remember my dad telling me when I was in my 20s. No, when I was in my teens, life's going to go fast. Things go quick. And you go, yeah. Because you know everything. 16 to 25, nobody can tell you anything. You know everything, right? It seems to me that a few years ago I was 20 something. Don't remember my 30s. I slid and dove into 40. Remember having a party at 40 years old at my sister's house. A lot of fun. We're chit-chatting. It was really cool. And slam bam, I'm 55. Like, what the frick happened? Worked like a mule. Love my job, though. I was fortunate. Traveled a lot. Met people all around the world. It helped me. It helped me blend right into Unpassive because we're all around the world. Showed me tolerance. I learned people's culture. I learned that not everybody's the same or speaks the same or comes across the same. But break through all that bullcrap, and we're more alike than you think. And sometimes we hear the way somebody said something, we take it wrong, but they didn't mean it wrong. So tonight on Robin's thing, she's gonna go into tolerance for people that may not sound like, look like, um, come across like you. And if people were more tolerant, we wouldn't have what's going on right now. Wars, rumors of wars, people mad at each other because we don't listen. We don't really listen, or we go by somebody said that somebody heard that he said this to him. And if you take the time to break it down, I went to each person, the actual story that started has nothing to do with what was said at the end. It's just the way humans are. So sometimes take the time, assume the best in people, and if they prove to you any different, let them prove it to you personally. Don't go by somebody's word. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Living your dreams is such a big deal. I never really focused on it because I thought it's not going to happen. Do things in my life I love my wife, love my grandchildren, love my kids. I love my life. But always there's been that little thing on behind your back called debt. Or going on a trip with a boatload of kids in your car, and you're thinking, man, I sure would like to stop and take them there. But you're going through the money you have in the bank. You're going through, I got to pay the mortgage. And you go, no, we can't go there. We'll go there. You always settle for something different. And I'm getting into a little personal feelings, not what we're going to do for the world. That's going to happen. I mean, I hear you guys every day on a webinar. But I look and I remember going and, we have to pack a lunch. We drove all the way to Illinois. It's like 1,000 miles. We didn't stop at every restaurant. Couldn't afford it. Just given choices. To me, choices is my dream. I don't have a dream to be a multimillionaire. It might happen, but I don't have a dream of that. I have a dream of not thinking about money. I don't want to think about it because I have too much. I don't want to think about it because I don't have enough. I spent 60 years thinking about I don't have enough. But if I didn't have to worry about it, that's living my dream. because that means when something comes up and I need it, I can get it. If I see somebody struggling, I can help them. If my wife wants to go somewhere, as hard as she worked and being married to me for 41 years, I want to be able to see it. Go ahead. Some people in my family are struggling. I did give them positions because I would rather they make their own money. I don't want to hand it to them. For one thing, it's a weird feeling, and I want them to be proud of what they're doing. Now, I did tell them this thing's going to launch soon. This is your login. Go in and find out what's going on. When I call you, you're going to do this, 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 and this. If they don't, I will take that from them. And I told them that. And I've been known to be a little blunt. But blunt is better than, I'm not sure what he said. You pretty much know what I say. And I want it that way because I don't want somebody to say what Marty said that he said, and she said he said it, and it comes out, well, I'm not sure what he said. You usually know what I'm saying, and I try to tell the truth. And if I've said something that I feel later was wrong, I will come back and tell you I was wrong. Not too big to do that. That's how I've always been. But living your dream, whatever it is for you, whatever it is, maybe you don't get to, maybe you're a single parent and your kids are with the other half of the old marriage and they're far away and you'd like to move closer, but you can't because your job keeps you here. Or you would like to be able to go every month or every 2 months. You can't afford it. That's living your dream. That's part of living a way you would have never been possible before. Do I think everybody's going to get exactly what they want on day one? No, but I think with time, they're going to get it. I don't know when. Ash never promised when. There's things he said. I will drive traffic for you. You're paying the company to do that. You have the biggest chance of your lifetime. There's no other company out there that will give you this chance. Zero. And people say, oh, you talk like you know. I do know. If you can find somebody with 18, 20 years experience full-time online and they want to debate me, set up a Zoom. And not only will I tell them, I will expose them and tell everybody, and he will know or she will know that she or he's not living their dream either. They don't have a residual income. If they stopped working, they get nothing eventually. Unless you're the 1.5%. And think about this for a minute. Mufareh, his family, his wife, his children, sacrificed, I don't know how much money, but millions, time, which is the most valuable thing we have, to build something that can make all of us live our dream. The potential of living our dream. You never got it before. I can say you never got it before, and you'll never get it again. For complete strangers. He did it for complete strangers. And guess what? That was his dream. Not being the richest guy, not being the most popular guy. If Ash could have done all this and stayed hidden, stayed behind the scenes, he'd have done it. Really, he's not about that. And that's not a joke. I've talked to the man. I know it's not about that. But it got too big to do that. He has to be the face. He has to walk out there. Because ONPASSIVE is massive. Massive. And things evolve. Sometimes you set off a domino effect and click, 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 click. And when you follow it, yes, you created it. You wanted it to go here. But sometimes it starts to create a life of its own. A good life of its own, but that's what happens. But because he decided to do that, we have the chance to live our dreams. And trust me, Whatever your dream is today, in a year's time, 2 years' time, 3 years' time, you're going to know that you were dreaming too small. You can't be involved in this many things that ONPASSIVE is going to have their world web over, and not just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And keep in mind, whatever your passion is, that doesn't change. It changes what you can do with that passion. Did you write a book? Would you like people to see it? ONPASSIVE. Would you like to learn French? Never had the time? You do now. You will someday here in ONPASSIVE. Want to learn French? Where are you going to go? ONPASSIVE. You would like to, you have products that you tried and it made a difference in your life. It really, really worked. It wasn't hype. And you'd love to share it with the world. It's legit. ONPASSIVE. You want to share a dream. You want to do things with other people. You want to go on vacation. Do I think that there'll be lists of vacation sites and where people can travel and cruises and all that? ONPASSIVE. Is it there now? No. But think of the potential of living your dreams and how much of that and your passion will come from ONPASSIVE. Anything you want to know, anything you want to do that's good, legit, and ethical, you'll be able to find it in ONPASSIVE. I believe that without a doubt. Without a doubt. Is there a thing in life that if it helped you and you know that it would help others, and man, I wish we could, do I think someday the ability to get something that would be good for mankind, and there's one now, but it could be better and it would help people? Will that be an ONPASSIVE? Absolutely. I think we are dealing with a company that is, the name could be Nothing's Impossible. LivingYourDreams.com. ONPASSIVE's pretty good, but I'm just saying, start thinking of the potential of what's going on. I went on a Julie and Milo last night, and they were talking about real estate and real estate people and how ONPASSIVE could impact that industry. I know nothing about real estate. As soon as I heard it, I looked up what the cons are of being a real estate. What is the hardest thing for a real estate person to do? Leads. Eyes on them. Building up their client list. If I was passionate about real estate, I believe using ONPASSIVE, I could build an income that would set me free forever. Not counting ONPASSIVE. I'm not kidding. That's what I'm not guessing. I don't hope it would happen. I believe, knowing what I know, that you can live your dreams, share your passion, because one day, when we hit the top of that bell curve, and what I mean by that, you hear Mr. Mufareh say, someday we'll be the hunted. When you go to the top of that bell curve, it instantly triggers running to something or people running to us. That's a guarantee. And I'm going to give an example of what I mean. I don't know what that number is, but the day we hit, I'm going to give you an example. We hit just a number. We hit 1 billion people. customers, companies, founders, reseller, the whole shebang. Okay, what the reason? They're in. They're tied into ONPASSIVE somehow, either from the free, I don't give a patoot. They're part of ONPASSIVE. When you hit that, whatever that magic number is, and by the way, I would bet Mr. Mufareh knows that number or close to it. And no, I didn't ask him. I don't ask him things that everybody thinks I ask him. I talk to Mr. Mufareh as a friend. I listen, and sometimes he tells me something. But as a friend of his, I believe, I would never ask him anything like people think I might ask him. I have never asked Mr. Mufareh once, when are we going to launch? Ask him. He'll tell you. Never, ever have I asked for anything personally. And when I have asked for something personally, it was usually for the better of the company, not me personally. Anyway, getting off of that. When we hit that bell curve, whatever, I don't know what the number is, and we become the hunted, where other people and other companies look at us as the base of the consumer in the world. Because that's going to happen. It happened to Facebook. It did. I'm not a big fan of Facebook, but let's be honest. Facebook has so many people, and whatever that number is it 2 billion? No, it's probably 1, because some people have more than one account. Whatever the number is, it's huge. They became the hunted. Why? Facebook does not advertise. They don't have to. Because the consumer, the big chunk of consumers, not everybody, big chunk of consumers are on Facebook. Advertisers are going there. People that want something go there. People that market go there. They have a market. They have a marketplace. They knew what they were doing. But their basic company was luck. It wasn't designed. Things happen. It fell in. There is no other Facebook. There's no one even close, and blah, 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 blah. And they created it for one reason, probably to pick up chicks. No kidding. And it morphed into what we see now. Stuff can be sold. Your information can be sold. They buddy up with each other, and they're all making millions and millions and billions of freaking dollars. To me, a little unethical. But they're not the only ones doing it. Many companies are doing it. And along comes ONPASSIVE. It's kind of quiet, but it's massive. And you build all this foundation all over the planet. And then you go, knock, knock, I'm here. The door opens up. First thing, the hunted look is for a weakness. Who the heck is this? Who is this ONPASSIVE? Oh my God. And they start looking at the broad foundation of it. Oh my God, they got 1 million customers. They got this product, that product, this product. They're walking into the world of, I would say the digital world, but it's more than that. They're walking into the industrial world as the heavyweight champion of the world. And even big industries are going to go, oh, look, this isn't some guy in a garage that invented something and we can push him aside. They work with us or they compete against us. And the only way some of these companies, without mentioning names, can compete with ONPASSIVE is redo their whole company. Because the concept of the company started with, how much money can we make? And our company started with, what impact can I have? And what value can I offer? And all that gives you what? The chance to live your dreams. I always try to tie it back into that because I get off on a rant. But I say these things because that's how I think. That's how I view ONPASSIVE and the potential. And the outcome is get ready to live your dreams. Because of all that was done. And I know that much. But because I know that much, I believe all that's possible. So if I'm wrong to the negative side. It's bigger and better than I think. And what I think is massive. What I think is beyond anything we've ever seen. So I want you guys to go there. Here. Go there. Get your eraser out. Erase your dreams. Because it's bigger than what you think. And your dreams can be bigger than what you think. Anyway, that's where I wanted to go. And I hope you went with me. But you have the opportunity to live your dreams. And I know I'm all over the place, but that's who I am. That's why you don't see me doing presentations, because I can't do anything in 20 minutes. Erase your dreams, and you need to update them. And I'm going to say this one more time. The doors of this company are about to close for anybody watching this. And yes, you could say, well, that back on New Jersey, he's freaking crazy and he's brainwashed. And both of those answers are yes, I am. And I brainwashed myself to believe in the truth. And if that's a bad thing, I'm guilty and I'll take it. I'll take the consequences. But if you're looking and you're thinking, man, I'd love to get the possibility to change my life, this is it. And the door of being a founder is going to close. And it sounds like it's going to close in weeks. And I don't believe I've ever said that before. I said soon, but I believe weeks, the foundation or the opportunity to be a founder will be over. And before you spend one dime on a shiny object to hope it'll give you what you want, take that money and buy another position. Because I promise you, that hope and dream is real. And it'll pay you dividends that'll blow your mind. Don't waste it. Don't waste your money. Best case scenario, don't even get another position. Save it so you have the money for the subscription. Anyway, I'm going to go because I ran my mouth long enough. If I could get a couple of booms out there, a thumbs up, a heart, smack in the back of the head, anything that you have to offer, I would love to leave with I hope I made sense. I know I'm all over, but I hope I made sense to you. To think and dream bigger, and you're about to live your dreams. And don't dream too small because it's a waste. What are you going to do when that dream's gone? It's easy. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much. It always makes me feel good. I got a back scratcher, you see it? Isn't that cool? It's a rake. Chris, this won't work for you. I know what you're thinking. You want one of these? Chris Johnson? It won't work. You know why? Because of that furry back you have, it'll just get caught. It's going to hurt you. You got to get one that's smooth. Yeah. So if you get somebody, when next time you go to your barber, if you get him to hedge chop your back, then you can use that back scratcher. Had to throw that. Hey, Chris is now having a live. I think more of you should join because his fan base could use some help. It's only a couple of guys. It's John and Bill Must. And it's kind of lonely. The seats need to be filled. I'm just kidding. I love Chris Johnson. He's got a big heart. Anytime I talk to him, he's talking about helping others. So, and he does say his S's. He says his EDs, not like somebody we know. But I'm going to get in trouble for that. Yeah. So go pay Chris a visit. Show him some support because he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys. Anyway, I'll see you all. Chris, call me up when you're done. There's a pool table calling your name. Actually, I'm pretty caught up. I went through all my emails. Oh, no, I got more. I just should cut my mouth shut. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless. And whatever dream you have here, get rid of it. It's a joke. It's too small. Think about, write it down in step what you want done. I want my car paid off. Boom. I want this. And then in the next couple of years, I want you to start checking it off. When you get to the bottom, let's get together. And let's see what happened. I got to go call Dan, find out how his meeting went. Plus, he just hit me in Skype. Anyway, I'll see you all. Swamp Band. Anyway, I'll see you all, and God bless. I mean that. And maybe if you can, say a little prayer for what's going on over in you know where with Russia. Innocent people are going to be hurt, no doubt. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Bye.